Ooh, scary, huh? Do adjust your Manticore. Well, I got to tell you, that ground yesterday was not the same as it was the day before. And we were digging a lot of junk in the early going there. And so, well, join us and see what we did about it. We'll see you at the end. All right, well, here we are today. Jim?
Yep.
Well, we returned to the scene of the crime here. We're back at the illustrious Piggy Bank Park. God, it's amazing how much stuff we've been pulling out of here lately. Yeah. And what?
Always a handful.
Yeah, and I think we're up to about 4 rings and some really cool tokens, just some oddball stuff, a nice necklace.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're here with our Manticores. What we're doing here is practicing with these things, practicing with this camera. We're looking to make a nice series this spring on the Manticore and sharing it with you folks. So, of course, we got the boss here, Weasel. All right, good job.
Said hello.
Okay, so Jim, what do you say? Should we start swinging?
Let's go.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Sensitivity set pretty high here. It's pretty quiet ground.
High conductors.
Oh, you're running high conductors, all right. Well, I'm running the all-terrain fast, and I've got my recovery speed set low. I've got Neil Jones's firewall Ferris limit set, so, and you can see I got my little coil, and I got a banger here. We'll get to that here in a minute, but we're going to go over and watch Jim recover his. So stay with us. What do you got, Jim?
Chunk of brass.
Oh, nice.
Actually, I think it's aluminum.
Well, you know what? What did that ID?
71.
Yeah, 71. That's a good idea to dig out here. There's not a lot of 71s that you're going to find, and it could be anything. Okay, I think we're going to be able to get it out of the hole here now. Hear that? I got. Oh wow! All right, well, as you can see, it isn't a dime or a quarter. Boy, I would have bet the farm on that one. It looks like a piece of lead. So anyway, on to the next one. I've already dug this up and popped it out, but I wanted to redo it just so you guys could see. This thing it's like a penny. I thought it was a penny, and pulled that plug back, and that's what I saw. And when I got it out of there, it's a little dart, a little like a crossbow dart. And this is about 7th or 8th one I found out here. Isn't that crazy? So anyway, we'll take it, I guess. We just opened up the ground here. Now, as you can see, this is a nice high town. Got that little coil just really isolated that within a bunch of junk. So we're gonna get down there and see if we can get it out. Okay, we're back here, getting closer. Let's see what we got. Oh man, sheesh. Piece of copper, boy, that's heavy too. Well, I would have bet the farm that was a quarter, but not to be. I'm at the base of this big old tree here, right at the base. I already cut around this target here. I'm gonna lift this out of here. Got a pretty good solid signal. You can hear that target. Boy, it's screaming at us. Well, it turned out to be a crushed bottle cap. Shit. And you know, I've been getting kind of scratchy signals and everything, nothing really locking in. Really hard getting a repeatable signal. So I started going through, and this is kind of the trick with this Mr. Manticore here. As the conditions change, you got to change with them, otherwise this machine will frustrate you. And so I just started rolling through the search modes, and I ended up on low conductors. Slowed my sweep speed down a little bit, and slowed the recovery speed down a little bit. Now I'm getting real nice repeatables. You got to listen to this. I could barely hear that a moment ago until I switched to that new search mode, and it made the world of the difference. So that's a nice little tip. This hole open here, and look at the roots down there. And I mean, I worked my butt off for this. This vintage Abraham Lincoln memorial back, and I even gouged it with my digging tool. Dang. All right, that's that. So we'll go ahead and recover that. I knocked it out of the plug there. It's in the hole. I think I got it right here. Oh, look at there. And amazing. Mr. Roosevelt, you know, Mr. Rosie there, and gosh darn, we get pennies ring 5 points ID higher than that. There he is. Almost has a little silver shine to him, but I doubt that. Anyway, you can see Jim over there. He's still working away. I think he said he just found a Canadian. Well, as you can see, that's metal detecting. Boy, things change constantly out there in the ground, and that's the neat thing about the Minelab Manticore is that with what 10 search modes, you're bound to find at least one of them that's agreeable to that noise floor, or the threshold, I call it. And so that's what I did. I paused and scrolled through the menu and came upon the all-terrain low conductors search mode. And with that, I added in Neil Jones's from the UK. I added in his Ferris limits, custom Ferris limits from his freestyle program. And boy, that made all the world difference there. Hitting those targets just loud and clear, nice crisp edges. Yeah, that really worked out good. And I hope you learned something from that. I know I did. You know, we really do absolutely insist on having fun out there in the field, and I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next amazing adventures of Ben and Weasel.